What's up guys, TC here, and welcome back to Starbound Nightly. Today I've got something really cool to show you, and this is our very first vehicle in Starbound. Well, our first traditional vehicle. We've had the tech vehicles in the game for a while, but I don't really count those. This is our very first actual object that you can interact with. So it's very work in progress right now. It's not completed. It has no sound effects. I think it's missing quite a lot. The controls are a little bit wonky. I think they're being worked on, but so as you can see, it hovers a couple blocks over the ground. It goes pretty fast. I was concerned a little bit with how vehicles were going to interact with Starbound's terrain, because Starbound is really rough terrain on some planets. Like this is pretty tame, to be honest. And as you can tell, it's kind of hitting the ground a little bit. It does have a boost jump on it by tapping spacebar. Right and left click don't do anything. One thing that's interesting to note is that it does not matter where your cursor is. All that controls it is your left and right. Your A and D keys control the direction you're facing. And so it's very cool. I think if they kind of hone out how does it kind of clip into the ground too much, I think it'll actually be really useful. I know there is, in fact, at least planned, they're going to have a damaged state of this vehicle. So what that means is if you like run it into a wall or you wreck it too many times, it's actually going to break and you're going to have to repair it. So I'm not really sure what the idea behind it is, but that's, from what I understand, is the game plan. So anyways, let's hop out of here. Let's hit inside. I want to show you guys, we have quite a few new pre-generated monsters to show off today, which are actually pretty cool. So let's hop in here. We're going to spawn them in. So first up, let's hop all the way up to this thing. Alright, so this is called a bat tongue. And you'll see here it's a bat. It's got a tongue. Very interesting. I'm going to use this here shotgun to kill it. Up next we have the... Hold on. Let me go from the bat. Hold on, excuse me. Okay, here it is. So this is the Crustoise. And this one's actually pretty cool because it can actually wall climb. So it's very interesting. He looks like this little turtle rock thing, but he stands up and he's actually got a face on the bottom of him and he runs at you. So we'll see if we can get him to climb this wall here. Well, he was there for a second. He was going to climb it. Come on, climb the wall, buddy. Maybe we can get him to do this way. Maybe if we like force him on the wall, he might climb it. Okay, well, they don't appear to be working with me here. But they do climb walls. They can climb on the ceiling and everything. It's not really any different than the glitch spiders that you find in the sewers. But it's something cool to find. So from there we have and this one's actually pretty cool. It's called a tripod, and it looks a lot like something you'd find in Portal. So there he is. He's in this like weird run state right now, but yeah, he doesn't seem to be entirely done. He shoots these little electrical beams. He doesn't seem to move at this point. I'm not sure if he's going to be a stationary enemy or what, but he's just this little robot. But I'm glad to see we actually do have robots as mobs that are going to be in the game. So up next we have the Ignome. Now this one's very interesting because it's got no clip. So what you'll see here is it's this weird looking fire thing, but let's back up to this wall here. And what you're going to see is this guy charges at you, and he actually goes through walls. So you'll see he's over here now. And I'm not sure if this is intentional or not, if he's supposed to be able to do that. But yeah, he can pass through walls, which is very Terraria-esque. So we'll see if that's actually an intended feature or not. So that was the Ignome. Let's see, where's the next one here? Alright, here we go. So the Spook It, and this one's like kind of like a ghost. So you see it's like a ghost thing with an eye on the front. Hovers around, he kind of chases you. Nothing really particular. A lot of these guys, I think 3 of them actually have no clip, that's kind of leads me to wonder if they are in fact supposed to have that ability. Up next we have the Squeam, which is this adorable little thing. I'm not entirely sure. He just kind of floats around. Doesn't do anything special right now. I should point out that most of these are in fact not completed. Like they're supposed to have very particular AI. So, you know, don't read too much into that. And lastly here we have the Crab Kano. And this is actually my favorite one by far. So you see this angry little crab here, and when you get too close to him, he gets angry and he starts spitting out these little balls of fire. Definitely the coolest one, in my opinion. So really quick, I want to show off, we have 2 new weapon types, I guess. You know, 4 of them being elemental in this category here. So first things first here, we have a spear with a secondary. This is actually that... I guess a recreation of that attack, the spear that has that the rocket shot. So they've redone it. It's changed drastically. Now it looks like this. So as you can see, it used to be like it used to shoot you way back. Now it actually shoots this pulse of of just like material or whatever. It's got electric, fire, ice, and poison as usual. The interesting thing is it actually pushes you, you can kind of use it to not gain a whole lot of height, but just a little bit. Actually, well, maybe you might not be gaining much height, but it does slow you down, which is pretty interesting. So, as you can see, you actually don't fall quite as fast. So it might be used as a tool to maybe break some fall damage a little bit. So that's pretty cool. Now, the next one here, this is absolutely... I mean, I've been playing around with it, and this is absolutely one of the coolest abilities in the game. It's extremely powerful. It's for shotguns only, and right now it has placeholder art. But this is definitely one of the most powerful secondary abilities in the game by far, especially when coupled with a shotgun. So what it is, it's like a magnet type wind tunnel thing that sucks in targets to the front of your gun. So essentially, we'll spawn in a Crustoise here, or Crabcano, and we'll suck him in. And now we can just hold him here and shoot our shot. And what makes the shotgun so powerful is when all of the little pellets hit one target, it does a ton of damage, right? But you can suck in enemies, you can suck in projectiles. So, like, we're going to spawn another crab here, and, like, it's, like, almost portaless, because you can kind of grab guys and carry them around. Like, look at this. I can just kind of transfer this guy around. I can walk with them. It's really, really powerful. You can use this to, like, move tenants and stuff like that. It moves pretty much all entities in the world. You can actually move vehicles with this. I'm going to hop out here and show you really quick. So yeah, right here you can actually use this thing to drag the vehicle to you. It does not drag the player. It's essentially, it just sucks whatever it is to a point in front of your gun. It's a lot like a portal gun, or what is it? Yeah, portal gun, where you can kind of pick up objects and stuff like that. So, like, really quick, we're going to throw this ball here, and you'll see you can actually pick up this ball and walk around with it. Now, if you walk too close, it obviously, the player picks it up. But it's actually very, very cool. The first of its really of its kind, I would say. Definitely one of the most powerful attacks. It's got good range on it. I'm just super excited to try this puppy out. I'm kind of, as I pointed out in the last episode, the art for a lot of these weapons are placeholders, so there's no sound effects for this. And actually quite a few of the weapons have placeholder art, so I'm really excited to see what they do with this, what kind of art they decide to do with it for when they finally have it complete. So anyways, guys, sorry to ramble about that, but that's all I got for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please rate, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll talk to y'all later.